Hi, good morning. It's Scott. Today is Saturday the 11th. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the meditation channel. Today we'll go for about an hour. But first, I wanted to talk a little bit about the sort of the being able to track your depth in meditation practice. How do I know if I'm meditating well? And I think most people think that meditation is like a successful meditation is one where you have no thoughts, or or it's like a lot of navel gazing, or sort of selfish. And I have some thoughts on this. So a good meditation is the one where you actually practice. you know so I call it a cosmic groove, and I get that from the integral theory. A cosmic groove is like a sort of a morphic field, a pattern that's imprinted into your consciousness, into your life, and it's a holistic one. So a good routine or a good habit is like a cosmic groove. You create a cosmic groove for it. It's sort of, no, when, your genetic information doesn't tell you where to put like different parts of your body, something like a field effect happens where we actually become formed, like from an informational field. And a good meditation is one where we practice means that we're actually forming our own informational field. We form our own field. It's like a multi-dimensional field of a body, emotion, and mind, and our relationship between ourselves, the earth, and each other. And even though we may practice like like a solitary practice, you might just practice alone at home, there's always a connection to a larger context or an ecosystem kind of context. Like there's never a single practitioner in a vacuum, devoid of connection. Yeah, it's always interconnected. Always, an individual is always a whole and a part of something larger or something more. So the myth, I was very emotional in my practice, and I had a bad meditation because I was emotional. No, there really is no bad meditation. There's only the practice. Today's practice was like this. Yesterday's was like that. Tomorrow's will be like how it is. So there's only how our practice is. Some days, if you're an athlete and you train, some days there's great achievement, and some days there's not. So, no, even great like Olympic athletes, even though they're like special and different than us, even they cannot have, they don't have perfect practices every day. And that's the kind of point I'm trying to make, is that you create a groove or a habit that is beneficial in your life, it doesn't always look like a Zen master, in her element, in completely peaceful, completely at peace and enlightened. There are the human impulse is much more of a wave function rather than a straight line or a steep bell, like a steep curve. So that's what I wanted to say today. And so let's start with the eyes closed. And we'll begin with some deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor. Three more. Very good. And tuning into your body sensations. Allowing your breath to return to your typical way of breathing. Very good. And then we'll do a technique that we haven't done in a long time, or if I have, it's been quite some time. So what you want to do is cross your arms like this, grab a hold of your hands, and then pull them up toward your chest. And then we'll practice with in-breath through the nose and then out through the mouth. This is a Donna Eden energy thing. Really helps with balance. Two more. Great. And then shake it out. Always shake away from your body. Great. And then closing your eyes gently and then tuning in to the physical sensations of your body. And on the in-breath, feeling your body, and then the out-breath, feeling the earth underneath you. Just feeling the connection of your body and the earth. Your sits bones, tailbone, legs and feet. A connection between your physical body and the earth. And begin the process of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body, and the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. Feeling your body on the in-breath, on the out-breath, melting, softening into the earth. In-breath, feeling your body, out-breath, softening. And each wave of the breath, cycle of the breath, is a softening just a little bit more, just softening that much more on the out-breath. Sort of like softening and smoothing out. feeling your body, and then on the out breath, softening. And then if you like, you can add a pause at the end of the out breath where you just let go, release, and do nothing. Very good. And then now we can bring our attention up into our heart and just gently place your attention in your heart, center of your chest. Sometimes it's good to put your hand over your heart. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart. And then the out-breath, softening in and around your heart. as your attention is more placed in your heart, just beginning to notice how your heart feels. What form is your heart shaped in? We have a physical heart, and we also have a complicated, subtle energy in our heart. Every heart is different, and yet we're all connected through our hearts. Just beginning to notice how your heart feels. And also beginning to notice what kind of emotions are present for you. And with an attitude of a kind of allowing, just noticing what's present emotionally for you right now. You could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Just not trying to change, fix, manipulate, alter, just noticing what's here right now, emotionally for you. working in the pause, if you want, on the in-breath, feeling your heart, the out-breath, softening your heart, and then the end, the out-breath, a pause of letting go, releasing into your heart space. Very good. And then now we can gently place our attention on our head, sort of from the neck up, and on the in-breath, feeling into your head, into the areas all in and around your head, your skull. And on the out-breath, softening tension, sort of surfing around in your head on the in-breath, and then feeling and then softening on the out-breath. Beginning to come in contact with your thoughts. Thoughts arise, stick around for a while, and then they go. And they're sometimes very attractive, like magnets, and can pull you in. And for meditation practice, we just stay uninvolved with our thoughts, allowing them to come and go. And a good way to stay uninvolved is to come back to feeling your head and increasing the presence of your awareness of your head. It's like a sort of a different kind of magnet than your thoughts. You can always come back to that. It's sort of not about trying to get rid of your thoughts or not think at all. Just letting them come and go like a river or an energy. And you can ask yourself, how busy is my mind or active on a scale of 1 to 10? Is my mind more like a 1, very calm, or is my mind more like a 10, like a freight train? Just noticing what your mind is like right now. If you like, you can add the pause at the end of the out breath and just letting go in the pause before the next in breath into the space of your mind. Very good. And then now we'll practice with our eyes open. And on the in-breath, feeling around you. And then on the out-breath, a downward movement through the center line of your body and into the earth. And here we're practicing with inside and outside. So on the in-breath, feeling outside of you. And on the out-breath, feeling on the inside of you, downward movement. pause at the end of the out breath before the next in breath. And in the pause, you can feel the land, the earth underneath you, and you're just letting go into the land in the pause. Very good. And then from here, we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. May our meditation practice transform our life and ripple out into the community. Amen. Awesome. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.